Good morning. Welcome to the Crawford County Board of Commissioners meeting for November 13th. To start with the Pledge of Allegiance, Commissioner Shell.
All rise.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Scott. Any approval of the minutes from the full session on October 23rd?
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 Any approval of the minutes from the work session on November 7th?
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Any approval of the payment of bills in the amount of $4,238,521.05 for the period ending November 12th, 2024.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 There were no executive sessions. Any public comment? We'll start with the Hospital Authority.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
I'm here on behalf of the Crawford County Hospital Authority. One of our members' terms is up at the end of this year, and we'd be looking for his reappointment. That is Steve Carr. Steve, along with Joe Roddy, are our two Titusville members. Steve has served one full term, and we'd be looking to have him reappointed for a second four-year term.
All right. So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks a
gentlemen.
lot, John.
Okay, Opioid Settlement Committee. Mr. Glatch, you can start with the stuff you have.
Okay. Crawford County Drug and Alcohol would like to ask for the following from the opioid settlement fund. Assistance with paying for the living room and substance use disorder drop-in center, half-time salaries of 2 employees at the Crawford County Correctional Facility, a counselor and case manager, new Center of Excellence case manager salary and benefits, salary for our certified nurse practitioner that works with the MAT program, and then also funding for those who cannot afford the MAT program to offset some of those insurance costs. Along with that, I know Commissioner Henry, you had a couple things you'd like to add.
Yeah, I'll go down the list for you. I'll start with 8A. So 8A, and you've graciously offered to handle this program at the last meeting, right? Remember you saw you shook your head. Great.
Yes.
We appreciate that. 8A is a Narcan Leave Behind program that will allow funding to nonprofit, volunteer, or municipal fire EMS services who are licensed services. If they leave Narcan behind with a family and an overdose call, they'll be reimbursed through opioid settlement dollars. Also, they will also leave information from Mr. Glatch's organization as well as other social service organizations. That'll be it would probably last 3 to 5 years, depending on what it is. The total amount is $50,000. That would be my motion. I'll move for that.
All right. I will second that motion.
And probably moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And if you guys want to take the second part, which you already covered, I think we'll start with that.
Sure. I will move for the adoption of item 8B.
Okay.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? The nurse practitioner in his office is started half-time, and this will allow them to become full-time, which does cover and is part of Schedule E of the opioid settlement dollars, which is to provide additional MAP programs for outpatient therapy, which would kind of coincide with our jail system we're having here. So, roll call.
Yes.
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 Okay. Scott, if you want to do Steve?
Sure. I'll make a motion to fund an additional caseworker position assigned to CCJ.
Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Same requirement. The MAP program inside the jail does require additional caseworker hours. This will allow the CCDAC to do that for us.
All right.
Roll call. Yes.
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 Okay.
Okay. And I will move for the adoption of item 8D, 1 year of costs for the living room space at the Drug and Alcohol Commission.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. And we'll cover anything else from you additionally in the future, so we'll get through there. We got these lists on the items. We'll go from there. Okay?
All right, thank you.
Jim. In 8E, I will talk about this is the Terra package, which is a package utilized to help remove from homes unused not only just opioids but other medications. It's small package form. You put the medications in, you Ziploc it up, it becomes a hard substance. You can throw it away. It's safe for the environment. The commissioners have chose not to mail it, which other counties have done. We actually chose to put it in displays throughout the different parts, libraries, social service agencies, things like that. This will be the first part of the package delivery to see how this process works. I think we have the right number and the right display amount there. You can see the 5,000 packages. That should be $29,165 plus the 25 display packs. Also move.
Second.
Second. I'm sorry.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Thank you. Conservation?
Good morning, Tracy.
Good morning.
Two items for you this morning. The first, to request the reappointment of Richard Dice as the municipal board member to the Crawford County Ag Land Preservation Board. The appointment would be for a 3-year term beginning January 1st, 2025, and continuing through December 31st, 2027.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 The second item is to request your reappointment of Scott Preston and Richard Muir as both farm directors to the Crawford County Conservation District Board. These are 4-year terms, so continuing from January 1st through December 31st of 2028.
So that would be to begin January 1st, 2025.
Oh, yes.
Correct?
That is
Okay.
wrong on your
Nope, that's
agenda.
okay.
Yes.
We can make that adjustment. And that would at that point, okay, so the termination date is correct, December 31st,
Yes.
2020. Okay. So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Tracy.
District Attorney.
Good morning, everybody.
Hi,
Morning.
Paula.
Good morning, Paula.
I'm here to request approval in the amount of $3,026.88 for the Midwinter Conference, which is the required CLE training currently budgeted for the 2025 year for Craig Howe and myself.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 And then I'm seeking approval of the payment of $6,210 to Corrections Development, Inc. for the District Attorney's Prosecutors Management Program and updates for 2025. This is a budgeted item for 2025.
So moved.
Second.
It's properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Good. You too. The correctional facility.
Morning, Commissioners.
Hi,
Jack.
This morning, I'm looking for approval for 2 items. Item A is the approval to purchase a indoor-outdoor dual-lens PTZ camera. Total cost, including programming, license transfer, and the camera is $2420. The camera is to be purchased through Canadota Security and is not a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
It's properly moved in second. Any discussion? I believe, Jack, we're gonna be able to take this out of the safety grant. We talked to
Okay.
Brittany about, it, so it'll help us, okay? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Item B is to get the approval for purchase of an amplifier intercom replacement for female housing unit. Current intercom system is not working. The system is needed for communications during lockdown. Purchase to be made from Global Correction System for $882, and this is also not a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Same comment. I think we'll be able to do that for this. Roll call.
Yes.
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 Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jack.
Thanks, Jack.
IT.
Good morning, Commissioner.
Hi, Tim.
Morning.
IT is here to request the purchase of DSSC Solution Services for upgrading the dictation server to Windows 11 for $4,585. This is not a budget item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 Thank you.
sirs.
Thanks, Jack.
The courts.
Good morning, Heidi.
Morning.
This morning, we're seeking approval to purchase 1 year of Aristocat stenographic software and support from Aristocat Development Corp. for $600. This is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Heidi.
Public safety.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Hi, Greg.
Asking to approve the renewal of the PACE subscription for our digital scheduling at a cost of $2,240. It's a budgeted expense.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Asking for approve the payment of $1,500 to MCM for their continued work on the hazard mitigation plan.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Yeah. How long does this go on with MCM for?
Forever.
Yeah.
So probably by the end of the year, we'll be done with that. So.
Okay.
Indefinitely.
Roll call. Yes.
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 Asking to approve the purchase of a replacement wireless headset adapter for the 911 center from TapeTel Electronics at a cost of $527.92.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 We're also asking to approve the purchase or the proposal from Vote Heating and Cooling for installation of a ductless air conditioning unit at the backup site for a cost of $9,915.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 And approve the proposal from Mobilecom for construction of 3 concrete pads at the Greaser Road Tower site at a cost of $10,140.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 And to approve the burning ban put into effect on November 5th.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Greg.
County maintenance.
Hey, Mark.
Morning.
Morning.
Not sure how Zach's following me and not at the end, but
You want to
I
follow
wish
Zach?
somebody
Do
would look into that.
you want to follow Zach?
No, I do not, thank you. Asking to ratify approval to pay the Eads Group for engineering services on the parking deck rehab for $9,665.60.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Asking approval to pay the Eads Group for engineering services on Mercer Street Bridge, $17,213.21, paid for with liquid fuels money.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 Asking approval to pay Mikas Construction for work done in the rehab of Bridge 16 Mercer Street for $359,399.54.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Asking approval to pay Brian Noah, project manager, for the month of October 2024 for $790.20.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Asking approval to pay Strongland Roofing Systems for application number 6 for the jail roof for $46,310.49.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 Asking approval to pay Strongland for roofing repairs above the kitchen wall at the jail for $6,082.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Is that done, completed, or being done still?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. County planning.
Morning, Commissioners.
Hi, Zach.
Morning.
First item this morning, we're requesting approval for reimbursement to Ari Johnson in the amount of $7,681.50 for training wages associated with the Workforce and Retention Program. This is paid for out of whole home.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 We're asking for another reimbursement for the same program to Vogue Heating and Cooling in the amount of $1,272 for their training wages.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 We're seeking approval of a reimbursement to Ferguson Construction Company for the same program in the amount of $640 for their training wages.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 We're seeking approval to pay an October invoice for LSSE in the amount of $3,300 for engineering services. This is associated with Conneautville Stormwater Management Project and is paid for out of the fiscal year 2020 CDBG contract.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 We're asking approval to pay
Ken Leach Construction, in the amount of $39,000 for construction work on North Brown, North Kerr, and North Martin Street for sidewalk projects associated with the City of Titusville CDBG program.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 We're asking approval to pay an invoice from the City of Titusville to reimburse them for code enforcement wages in the amount of $9,842.24. This is paid for out of the City of Titusville CDBG program.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 We're seeking approval to pay reimbursement request to French Creek Recreational Trails, Inc. in the amount of $73,400 for trail paving in Kerrtown. This is paid for out of the Act 13 Environmental Initiative Fund.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 We're requesting approval of an invoice from Fine Print Commercial Printers, Inc. in the amount of $2,925 for printing services for the county's comprehensive plan. This is paid for out of the State Facility Transition Closure Program.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 We're asking for approval to reimburse Deb Frawley in the amount of $112.02 for mileage associated with traveling to the state planning conference. This is paid for out of the general fund.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 We're asking for approval to pay an invoice number 12 to Michael Baker International for $10,591.04 for contracted services with the county's comprehensive plan project. This is paid for out of the State Facilities Transition Closure Program.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 We're asking approval through resolution to appoint Sally J. Guzik-Jones to the Crawford County Planning Commission to fill a vacancy. That term would expire in December 2026.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 We're also requesting approval through resolution to appoint Jane Martin and Michael Klink for a 4-year term to the Crawford County Planning Commission. Their terms would start January 2025 and expire December 2028.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 We're requesting approval of a resolution authorizing the award for the Crawford Inspired Mini Grant. The awards include Westmead Westmead Volunteer Fire Department receiving $11,438.16 for their countywide rope rescue response equipment initiative. Sagertown Heritage Society for their new historical museum electrical upgrade in the amount of $4,950. Cochranton Borough for their Cochranton Lions Community Park Children's ADA Picnic Tables Initiative for the amount of $2,960. The Crawford County Fairground Building Association for their upgrade of rabbit cages initiative for $11,890.54. Titusville Area School District for their Cultivating Future CNC Operators initiative totaling $8,274. The Conneaut Lake Volunteer Fire Department for their Outfit Engine 701 with a hose initiative for $5,487.30, and CATA for their Cambridge Springs Micro Transit Service in the amount of $15,000.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 We're requesting approval of a resolution authorizing the Recorder of Deeds to collect additional recording fees for the express purpose of a demolition of blighted properties within the county.
So moved with discussion.
Okay, I'll second.
Second. Discussion from you first.
Okay. Do you want to go first?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so the intent here is, we had discussed where we wanted to go with this and what we wanted the amount to be as it relates to some of the other fees that are collected by the Register and Recorder's Office, and instituting a full $15 on top of all of the other fees would press an average deed being recorded to over $100. We want to avoid that, and I think the consensus with us is that we would like to instead institute a $10 blight remediation fee and reduce the affordable housing fee that we already collect to $5. There will be a $3.50 net increase overall, but it will keep us well under that 100, and it'll just make things a little easier on folks who are recording a series of deeds or mortgages at one point, but still allow us the use of both of those funding streams for the two very different purposes that they're intended to be used for.
Okay. Beth, would you want to come up real quick and same thing as the other day? Would you mind talking about your opposition for me? That way you're in an official meeting. I could say the Honorable Beth Forbes. That sounds good.
It is.
Yeah.
I didn't bring my notes with me,
That's
but
okay.
like you said, we do collect numerous fees for the state and county, and tacking on all those fees increases the total cost for everyone on all deeds and mortgages. Our base fee is like $15, so you can see how all those fees add up. So I was just opposed to adding a substantial fee.
And so it sounds a little better if we went to $350 a difference. That sound like a little better price, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
We appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay. Any other discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 Okay.
Last item this morning, we're asking to request approval of a contract between Crawford County, QRS Construction, and homeowner number 10 for the home repairs funded through the whole home repair program.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you,
very
Zach.
much.
Thank you.
Human Services.
Good morning, Sue.
Commissioners. I'm seeking approval of the facilities agreement with Allegheny College to use the space for the next round of crisis intervention team training. The training will take place on January 6, 2025 through January 10th. Cost of the use of the facility is $500. There's no cost to the county, all paid for through the crisis grant.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion?
I got to take in a few minutes of it in the last round. It was really something. If the opportunity is there and it's okay with everybody who's attending and being trained, I would recommend it to the board. It really was an incredible thing to watch.
Thank you.
Roll call.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the early intervention income and expense report for fiscal year 22-23. The total expense for the year was $772,561.08. The cost to the county was $43,168.88.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm seeking approval of the MOU and transportation plan between Hermitage School District and CYS. This agreement ensures that Hermitage School District and CYS work together to design a local transportation plan for foster care children enrolled in their school district.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 I'm seeking reappointment to the Crawford County Human Services Advisory Board for 5 individuals. They'll serve 3-year terms, which begin January 1st, 2025 to December 31st, 2027. And they are for Dr. Umberto Dorda, Gary DeSantis, Julie Wiley, Kim Schell, and Steve Bridger.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 I'm seeking approval of the Pennsylvania Commission on Crime and Delinquency modification to the 2024 contract for the Children's Interview Center. This modification will extend the current grant year to April 30th, 2025. The extension will allow for funds to be fully utilized.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 I'm seeking approval of the fiscal year 24-25 CYS JP contract with Family Services of Northwest Pennsylvania for kinship care, foster care, family preservation, intensive family, brief services, family behavioral therapy, multisystemic therapy, functional family therapy, and home studies and updates for interstate compact cases.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 I'm seeking approval of the C1 amendment to the fiscal year 24-25 mental health contract with the Crawford County Mental Health Awareness Program for 2 new programs, Link and Gateway. This amendment is adding $160,000 of CHIP funds to start 2 new programs.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 I'm seeking approval of the fiscal year 24-25 professional contract with Bliss Nutrition Services for for special instruction and occupational therapy. The rates are set by the state.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion?
It was bound to happen.
Roll call. Yes.
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 And I'm seeking approval of the fiscal year 24-25 professional contract with Kara Smith for special instruction. The rates are set by the state.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks a lot, Sue.
Finance.
Sue.
Good morning.
Good morning.
For your approval, I have the following invoices. The first is to Northwest Commission. It's invoice number 823 for our August 2024 broadband study work in the amount of $1,565.16.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 The second is to Crawford County ACYS. It's the Q3 fiscal year 23-24 match in the amount of $537,818.19.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 The third is also to Crawford County CYS. It's the Q4 2023-24 match in the amount of $465,001.91.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 And finally, to Crawford County Visitors Bureau, it's their 2024 budgeted allocation in the amount of $2,000.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 For your ratification, I have the following. The first is a contract with Farley Solutions. It's for the Care Center cost report completion. This is the final cost report that needs to be done for the Care Center, and that should wrap everything up as far as that's concerned with them.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 The next is to P-CHIP, invoice number 192201-0. It's the November 2024 health insurance premium in the amount of $630,262.76.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 The third is to Carface Auto Sales in the amount, or it's for our 2020 Ford Explorer for the Sheriff's Department in the amount of $22,655.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the last is also to Carface Auto Sales. It's a delivery fee in the amount of $499.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Thank you.
Thank you. Sheriff Powers?
Good morning, Commissioners.
Howdy, Dave.
Morning, Dave.
I'm here to ask for the approval of the Telesoft maintenance agreement in the amount of $7,576. It's a budgeted item, and if it's paid by December 1st, we'll save 5%.
All right. So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Thank you.
Thanks, David.
Human Resources?
Good morning,
Morning,
Commissioners.
Brittany.
Hi, Brittany.
I'm requesting approval for the 2025 solvency fee for PA unemployment in the amount of $41,354.42.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
GIS?
Okay, GIS is requesting approval of the invoice from Civic Vanguard for September services in the amount of $987.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry,
Yes.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Voters?
Okay, and voters is requesting ratification of the payment to William Penn Printing for the election supply boxes in the amount of $4,029.72.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you. There are some new hires and transfers in your packet.
I move to adopt.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Okay, just for some updates, the next work session will be November 20th. Next full session will be November 27th, and amazingly enough, we have Thanksgiving on the calendar. We close on the 28th and the 29th of that week. Commissioner comments? Commissioner Seeley.
Okay, so for today, just mostly directed at county employees, and a tip of the hat to our HR department. The new the open enrollment for our new health insurance has gone live, and we just want to thank the employees who have taken the time to get that taken care of, and of course, a salute to our human resources staff for making that an easy process and being available to help anybody who might need assistance as they go through that. I did it myself yesterday. It took me about 15 to 20 minutes, but my life is pretty simple as far as insurance goes, but all the same, it was a pretty seamless process, and we just encourage employees who haven't done that yet to take the time to do so, and if you have questions, please contact our human resources staff.
Commissioner Shell.
The burn ban is in effect for the entire county. A lot of fire departments still running on brush fire calls, even though we've had some rain this week. Please just do not burn outdoors. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We are in our budget time in process, and so we're a little bit out still. We're trying to work on that. We'll probably be presenting that next meeting, maybe. We have to have 20 days of viewing for that, so we're working diligently to get that balanced. It is not balanced now, but we're asking those that can make some adjustments to do that for us. We sent an email out yesterday for that, but we do appreciate everyone looking into that for us. If no other business, I entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you. Those that are waiting for an election hearing, just give us a little bit of time. We have 2 short meetings to finish. It doesn't take very long. Then we'll be ready to start probably 10:15, 10:30. Okay? We bring the salary board meeting to order for November 13th, 2024. I need approval of the minutes from the October 23rd meeting.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. There were 2 executive sessions for wages, one on October 24th for the courts and one October 30th for the sheriff's department. Now motions before the board. Sheriff Powers.
I'd like to motion to ratify for the emergency hire of Christopher Mary, part-time control room observer, replacing Daryl Anderson effective November 4th at $15.98 an hour.
I'll second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Woefully overqualified for the job. I'm glad he's doing this. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, motion carried. Thank you. And now the courts.
It's a PhD in control room observation. How are you, Heidi?
Good morning. We're seeking ratification of the emergency new hire of Chanel McPherson for full-time assistant law librarian, court administrative clerical, replacing Brianna Gallagher, effective November 12th, 2024, at $19 an hour.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. With no other business for the board, I entertain a motion for adjournment.
Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you. Okay, we're going to bring you a retirement board meeting to order for November 13th, 2024. Approval of the minutes of the October 23rd meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, motion carried. There were no executive sessions, and we're ready for Eugenia.
Okay, there are no retirees or vested or any employees for that portion of the agenda today. However, we do have a couple of bills to pay, so I'd make a motion to approve the increase in the monthly fee for professional actuarial services with Korn Ferry from $2,237 to $2,304, effective January 1st, 2025.
second for purposes of discussion.
Properly moved and seconded. Some discussion with Commissioner Seeley.
I know we had, we had kind of pushed back on Corn Ferry a little bit. Was there any response, any,
I did get a response from them yesterday. Of course, they said budgeting purposes, they needed to have an increase, but they also said there are some additional items that they need to supply to us because of changing requirements. That was their response to me late yesterday afternoon, so.
okay.
It was a 7%, that's the reason I reached out, it was 7%. Over the last 3 years, we've had an increase of 7%, that's why I questioned it, because.
Okay.
Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
That was the most begrudgingly carried motion I think I've heard.
Don't make me do roll calls, because Christine. Before I do this, the next motion, Christine, she's going to abstain, so I want you to put it on record because you do a general call. So then go ahead, Jean, if you would. So.
Okay. I make the motion to approve the buyback for Christine Krizak for 4 years, 7 months, and 25 days of previous employment with the county.
I will second that motion.
Properly moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstain?
I'm abstaining.
Thank you. Motion carried. Any other business for retirement board? If not, I entertain a motion for adjournment.
Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you. Those waiting for the hearing, just give us a few